The impeachment was a political process, but the trial was supposed to follow established legal rules. We want to take a deeper dive into some of the key moments from the trial, and joining us now is Mike Golden, law professor at the University of Texas. Welcome, thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
So first off, just a general overview. What stood out in this trial to you?
Well, the House managers had a hefty burden, right? The beyond a reasonable doubt burden is a high burden, and there are 16 impeachment counts that were tried, and that is a large collection of evidence. And so I think the first thing that stood out was the House managers struggled a little bit to try to make a coherent story until close to the end.
And what about Dan Patrick? He is not a judge, but he presided over this Senate trial. How do you think that he did in that role?
It's clear that Lieutenant Governor Patrick put in some time to kind of understand the role of a judge in this kind of proceeding, and of course he got some legal help as well. I thought, on balance, he did a very good job of maintaining the impartiality of the tribunal and of making sure that both sides had an actual opportunity to be heard while trying to keep control of the whole proceedings.
He has gotten some criticism for those final moments after the vote came in, his final words on the entire proceeding. Did that surprise you a little bit?
Yes and no. I mean, it's certainly extremely atypical for a judge to issue those kinds of harsh public comments right at the close of a trial, especially given that they seem to have been prepared. On the flip side, of course, the Lieutenant Governor is a professional politician, and so in that respect, it did not surprise me.
All right, Mike Golden, thank you very much.
Thanks for having me.
It's the next big battle at the Capitol, whether to allow parents to use public funds to pay for private education. We go in depth with 3 lawmakers to get insight into a debate that affects all Texas school children. Plus, a judge's decision could end a program that lets immigrants brought to the country illegally as children stay in the United States. Why it's putting new pressure on Congress to act.